December 1941, the Americans have joined World War II, and the first battles are about to ensue. Time to take control of your armies as George S. Patton and enter the battlefield. This is Total Tank Generals. Thank you 505 Games for sponsoring this video. We're going to take a casual stroll into the first battles the Americans fought in World War II. The Patton campaign. And here we go. So the first one was Operation Torch. Basically, the Americans against the Vichy French. The French had low morale. They weren't willing to put up much of a fight. But this was America's first battle in World War II. And to be fair, it didn't really go too well for them. A lot of mistakes were made, but that was just a bit of a warm-up. It is time for 5 months later. The Germans are counterattacking at Tunisia. Can we hold back their counteroffensive? That is the question. This mission's really cool because at the very beginning, you have to deploy your full army. Plus, you get a little bit of customization to spend your prestige and buying the equipment that you'll need for the battlefield. First of all, so here's the battlefield. We're wedged into a corner. They're going to attack us over and over again. We need to push out immediately. And probably the best thing to do is to capture these 2 airports to the south and the east to get a little bit of air support. However, they control 3 airports. So that means they're going to be hitting us with the anti-air. So anti-air is going to be massively required. If we're looking to owned units here, we can look at some anti-air they give us at the start of the game. They give us 1. Okay, we're gonna need more than 1, so let's actually buy our own. Under support, we've got another anti-air gun. You know, we'll buy 2 more actually, and with the rest of it, we'll buy more mortars. We get 1 additional mortar, but then we've got 2. Why not both? Okay, the infantry is going to go further forward. The anti-tank guns can also go quite far forward, and then the tanks are going to go on the eastern flank. Tanky. There we go. Done. Most of the previous missions I played, your army is already deployed for you. With this mission, we get a little bit of flexibility to place down our own army, which gives us a little bit of control. We do have a little bit more prestige left over, but we'll gain more from the battlefield, so we'll not spend the last remaining amount. Let's start the mission. As you can see here, on the easternmost flank, we've got a bunch of enemy units gathered up here, which is particularly vulnerable to mortar fire, and we'll definitely take advantage of that. The south looks also open, so let's give it a little bit of a mortar fire. Mortar doesn't do a lot of damage, but it makes them run away eventually if they lose enough morale. So if we keep hitting them, bombarding them, eventually we can beat them off. Like 1 shot, and he immediately levels up. Moving all the tanks eastward here and trying to deal as much damage to try and pulverize this airport, opening it up for my counteroffensive. If I move the mortar a little bit eastward, I can pulverize this position, and therefore we can get them to retreat. Nice. My strategy to begin with is to let them come to us, and we can get them on the counteroffensive. Top tips for this game: space lets you cycle through all the units that have got some action points left. You don't want to miss out on some action points, which gives you an opportunity to make another offensive. There we go. All units have moved. We're in a really risky position here. The next few turns are going to decide this entire game. If the AI is smart and starts to push us in the south with some of these weaker anti-tank units, we'll be really vulnerable. And also the tanks are in a bit of predicament here with this anti-tank gun here. Let's hope the AI is not that smart. And some air power. Nice. I knew they were going to hit us with the air early on. Counter-attacking, and we're managing to push them back every time. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, we lost a medium tank. Not good, but it is what it is. Pound the south some more, and mortar strikes in the east as well. More and more. We're in a bad spot here, so we need to trade with this anti-tank gun. This is not ideal. I prefer to use infantry against the anti-tank gun to take less damage on my tanks, but it is what it is. Oh, missed the first shot. And can we get lucky with the second? Oh my goodness. It's gold. All the glitters is gold. Managed to make them retreat here. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. I thought we'd take this really easily, but it's not looking like the case. Looks like this anti-tank gun is going to do a lot of damage to us again. Go around the corner, and there's more Germans. If you're looking to win this game, my advice to you is to be aggressive. It's the only thing you can do. However, I'm going to have to sit back a few turns just to resupply and let them come to us, and then we can get a few Overwatch kills. Okay, their turn now. Ooh, mortar strikes. It's perfect, really. There's 3 units in this hex, so it's going to take a lot of damage. Counter-offensive's going pretty well. Secured that airport. All right, we're going to have to retreat in the center here. This is not ideal conditions. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, second shot. Come on. Ah, there we go. Opportunity to push the south here. 37% chance to assault. Ah, I'm going to go for it. It's risky, and he failed. Another really good opportunity for the AI here to do some damage. And we took down another plane. The AA is paying off. Oh, more AA. Okay. And down again. It pays off to make lots of anti-air. Oh, losing another tank. That's not good. Infantry's getting pushed back. Okay, in the east, I am getting absolutely annihilated. We're going to have to go back to the very boring strat of just sitting and waiting for the AI to come to us. Ugh, it's not fun, but it is what it is. Medium Italian tank. Very small on the map. Let's hit you with the anti-air gun. Can we knock it out? Come on. The 88s are perfect against tanks. Boom. Another vulnerable position. We made gains in the south, but overall in the east, we've been repelled at every opportunity. More to the east as heavily as we can. We need to repel this attack because this attack is doing so much damage to us. Can we counterattack the infantry? Are we in a position to do that? Kind of. Well, I wish I could report good news from the front line. Well, that plane was a good one. Okay, that was some good news. There's one thing I can say from this campaign so far is we've kept down the air superiority. Eastern push has been denied. The south is relatively secure. This is the only opportunity we're going to get for a counteroffensive. Wow. 3 units in the hex. Perfect for mortar fire. Nice. Oh, we get to capture the airport as well. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I think this is where the game's turned around. So they've got mortars here. We need to take these mortars out because they're doing so much damage. So we're going to do a dive bomb here. And they've got some air power and they miss. Perfect. 3 damage isn't amazing, but it is what it is. We got to make do with the little victories. Historically, this battle started with a very heavy artillery bombardment followed by an infantry assault. I think I'm going to drop 2 infantries here and use them to support the attack on the east. I think I'm going to use this opportunity to leave this victory point exposed just so I can attack this anti-air gun. Well, anti-tank gun, that is. A little bit risky, but I'll take it. The battle has turned. We have 6 turns to turn this around. We have to secure this victory points in the east and this one in the southeast. We're looking to secure the airport again to get back air superiority. Oh, the infantry just arrived and it's doing so much damage. Okay, we've got no doubt about it. We have to mortar these guys again. We can't let them secure these victory points again. And the east has been secured. More air power. Ooh, definitely needed. All right, what am I going to do here? I feel like we dive bomb to knock out this. Perfect. And then we dive bomb once again to take out the mortar. 2 damage. I'll take that. And another dive bomb. Okay, these airport captures are really paying off. This looks like this round's mainly for resupplying. Okay, I'm feeling another mortar and I feel like I want to drop it right on the new city that we captured. And then we can mortar right nearby. Oh, I captured because we encircled. They had nowhere to run to. Oh, wow. We're in such a good position now. And then another mortar for the AT gun and the tank. I'm feeling so much more positive about this now. Then we drop some infantry, entrench them. Okay, this is definitely our rounds. The big turnaround is here. Okay, they're dive bombing us in the north and there's no AA to defend that because I've not moved them further northward. Okay, I've had enough of this infantry. It's time to push. We can do an assault on the infantry. Yeah, let's do it. We definitely need to push back those mortars. Okay, they've got an interceptor here controlling this region. That means if we dive bomb this region, the interceptor is going to try and shoot down the dive bomber. So this area, for the most part, is secure for now. Oh, and there's also an interceptor in the north too. Okay, they really thought about it this time, haven't they? Okay, let's take out this armored car. Oh, this is the perfect place to mortar. 3 units. AA gun here as well. Now the interceptor's gone. We can do a carpet bomb. And bombs away, chap. And we get to capture the victory point. Like a strategic bomb again. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maximum damage. Oh, we got 3 turns now. Breaking this in the east is going to be difficult. There's a lot of infantry here. And the anti-air gun's making it more difficult as well. I don't know how many troops we're going to have to deal with in the east here. This is going to get... We're going to be cutting it mighty fine. Okay, there's an interceptor here, but I'm going to try and strategic bomb. Will I be able to get through? Yeah, I will. It only covers this region. Easy. Easy. Okay, this is what we're up against now. So there's 2 lots of infantry here. And it's heavy infantry too, so that's quite difficult to break. Ooh. I've not forgotten about UAT gun. That's right, capture. Get out of here. I think the objective here is I'm going to bomb these guys. Oh, 1 damage. 2 turns remaining. This is not looking too good. Okay, we just got to push now. I'm going to have to do an assault. So go here. An assault has a 0% chance. Okay, that's not looking good. Assault now has a 0% chance. Okay, still not looking good. Once again, 3rd time's a charm. Assault, 0% chance. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to just throw everything we've got at it in the very last turn. All right, let's do it. Strategic bomb. Infantry attack, attack, attack. Soften them up. Oh, we might actually be able to do this. We're just going to retreat. Human wave offensive. Stalin would be proud. Okay, step forward. And this is what we're up against in the north. So do a bombing, and then we have to move all of our tanks into position to do an assault in the very last turn. Oh, we can actually assault the AA gun. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier in the north now. Oh my god, getting bombarded with mortar shells. 1 turn remaining. Assault chance 68%. Oh, and it's a fail. Second time, 0% chance. Next one, 11% chance. Okay, this isn't going to work. I'm just going to have to open fire on it as much as I can and hopefully break their morale. Oh, 1 HP. Are you doing this to me? Can we assault? 40% chance. This is it. 40%. Come on. No. There's nothing else I can do. Okay, hang on. There's 1 infantry here. What's your chance of assault? 60%. Come on. This is it. This is your last opportunity. We failed. Are you joking me? I was defeated by the dice. Can we take the north? As 1 extra opportunity just to redeem myself. I can actually strategic bomb south as well. But I've got no movement points to move forward because I've used them all. Oh, hang on. I can move the AA. Okay. All right. And then now we need to assault this. What's the chance of assault? 100%. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We did it on the very last turn. The very last turn. The waves upon waves of infantry assaults in the south was completely fruitless. And the cost of life in the south was absolutely massive. But we have a victory. A very tiny American victory.
The victory of US and British forces in South Tunisia forced Axis forces to retreat further north. Tunis fell in May, and the remaining Axis forces were forced to surrender. Operation Husky would soon commence.
Husky is next. Italy is about to fall. But you get to check that out by clicking on the link in the description, and you get to check out this game, which will be released on the 30th of March. Massive thanks to Total War Tanks for sponsoring this video. Hey, you want to see more of this, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Do you want more? Oh, YouTube's giving you more. Give this one a click. This is the next video.